If it means something to you and if it moves you in any way, then it's art, and otherwise it isn't. I say I'm a sculptor. That's what I tell people.
Ruth Duckworth arrived on campus here at UChicago in 1964. She had been invited to be a visiting ceramicist at Midway Studios and was supposed to stay for a year and wound up spending the rest of her life in Chicago. One of the professors she came to know was Tetsuya Fujita. He's known best, I think, for the Fujita scale of tornadoes. When you hear an F5 tornado, that's a Fujita 5. What our research on this project has shown over the last several years is that that moment where they came to know one another changed her work.
Seeing the cover page of a lot of his research papers is this like anvil cloud shape. From there, I just wanted to find the original slide photographs that Ruth would have looked at.
I mean, I'm fascinated with clouds.
Clouds Over Lake Michigan was commissioned by Dresdner Bank, which was a large German bank in downtown Chicago. It's made of 65 ceramic tiles, which are roughly 22 by 22 inches. And then there are these porcelain protrusions that come out, some as much as 10 inches off the face. They have a kind of a silhouette shape, and then they have this fin shape that comes across the top, which was a form that Fujita first saw in these aerial photographs and satellite photographs of the Earth.
And then there are different types of clouds. There's some clouds that look like hundreds, thousands of mushrooms.
The other echo of satellite photography in this work is, of course, the grid.
I had various photographs taken from space, and then I took a map and sort of blew it up. And then I left a whole slice out because I shortened the Mississippi a lot.
The main thing that it did was to build Chicago. She wanted somebody to make the city. When she didn't want a model of Chicago, she wanted something that suggested a city. Then she had me make some of the little clouds. And then we put in the Fermi lab because, first of all, it's something you can see from the sky. And they had a herd of buffalo. Ruth loved the buffalo.
There are sections. I love some of the rivers, and when you walk, it's shiny, and because the glaze is thicker. You can pick out details that you like particularly.
The scale of the work implies great strength. Ruth was a small person, but a person of great strength.
She was like a small old lady. That's like kind of the impression that she gives off. But she'd be like standing on tables, like throwing like heavy clay.
You almost see in her work as though she herself were a natural force, that she is taking on qualities like erosion and cloud formations and sort of performing these natural forces upon her work. The piece looks as though it were made for this space. I found a wonderful quote from the architect, Mr. Netsch, who was a Skidmore, Owings, Merrill architect that was in the Maroon when this building opened, in which Netsch says the building will not be complete until it has decorative art installed in it. So, building's finally complete now.